everyone, it is me, Gigalem, and welcome back to Ratchet and Clank. Well, we finally got the skill points for this planet. Now, I don't know if I said this last part, I probably did, but upon what the cutscene says, basically when they say it will take 2 years for the employee discount to kick in, yeah, you're gonna want to remember that for when we get to Ratchet and Clank Up Your Arsenal. Speaking of which, my freaking fingers hurt. And if you're wondering why, there's something we'll be talking about when we get to Ratchet and Clank 2, when I talk about the Vita version. Hold on a moment. I swear, I cleaned my computer months ago. Do I have to open it up just to undust things again? Because there's like always areas that it's just like it decides to scream, decides to have the fans blare at me, all because it's capturing footage of a lot of just things going on. Anywho, fortunately, we do not have to worry about skill points with returning to to this planet, but we're not going to be able to get all gold bolts until we get a certain gadget. We're going back to Quartu because we need the hollow guys for we need the hollow guys to get past the planet and such. And we're definitely going to need it. Oh boy, we're going to need it. Also, I feel like my Elgato likes to reset my settings. So if it appears dark for a moment, give me a second. Okay, that should be good. I'm only turning out the brightness for basically the darker planets. Me forgetting that the pathway's right here. But, yeah. Basically, we got a whole lot of robots to go through, and we're going to need to remember these robots for the penultimate planet of this particular Let's Play and such. We only have one more station to go through, and it's also got some really, really tricky skill points to get. So the first thing we're going to need to do is go to our quick selection. We're going to have to change our weapons. We're not going to need the Visibomb gun this time around. We're going to need the Hollow Guys. And for the Hollow Guys, you have to remember that Square deactivates it while having it there, well, activates it. I'm going to want the Hollow Guys here, so that way it's not so awkward to get to with the DualSense. I have been playing with the, if you're wondering, I've been playing with the Brook Wingman adapter. It's what I've been using to do the Let's Play of Crash Bandicoot 3. And that's more or less because in, in Crash, when I played Crash Team Racing with the original controller, my palms were aching. Like, they were literally aching and cramping up. I didn't have much of a problem with, say, original Crash. I didn't, literally need to grip them that much. I had a fairly comfortable time playing original Crash. Oh, this guy nearly saw me. How'd that count? Okay, so let this be a bit of a testing course for the Hollow Guys and such, because this is the case where Ratchet tries to be Metal Gear Solid, and for that we're going to be coming across a planet that forces us to have to do something for a skill point. Okay, I'm gonna want to wait before for him to turn back around. Hey guys, I want you to see my friends. Oh, they like you. Guys, I told you not to tackle him too hard. Basically, if they spot you in Lombax form, they will make a beeline for this button. Hopefully there's not any more caveats that I have to worry about. I'm going to make another save point before doing that skill point. Because that particular skill point... because after the girl trouble skill point, I have trust issues. Okay. This is going to be a longer planet. Like, most of our planets have been like 2 parts at best. This is definitely going to be like the entire video. Gonna say that much now. Don't worry about getting caught here. Because if you're caught, well, they tried to press that button. And one of the things that for the late games that they will try to is that, like, for that last particular part, is that you have to make sure that for that area you don't end up having them press the button. And of course, because we're having to play the stealth mission, we're also having to go over areas with debris falling down. What is this, Sonic Adventure? Gotta be careful though, because I'm pretty sure one bump and that knocks you down the pit. And I think we're at the first checkpoint of this place. So yeah, hello guys, let's go. So of course, wave to them, and the doors will open. Hey, I want you to see my friends. Guys, quit roughhousing. You're destroying them. Guys. Sorry about my friends, though. Oof. However, I'm not sorry for you. Fortunately, these big robots go down really easily. I'm not kidding. I've been doing a little bit of preliminary cleaning. I've been trying to gather stuff for my trip. So, I'll likely have things to say about my trip upon the next Let's Play, assuming I finish it beforehand. At least in terms of the recording process. Anyway, for this area, you don't want to do stealth. Ah, nuts. When that activates, guess what? You get turrets on your butt. And you have to wait for the sirens to go off. And believe me, this planet ain't exactly what you call fun. There's like a handful of planets I don't like. Hey. I finally got past the first Bunyan race on Vita. Let me tell you that much now. You're probably wondering, oh, Ace Bunyan's probably not that hard. Try doing it on PlayStation Vita with extremely sensitive controls that make you have like a month gap in terms of progress. Okay, this area. This one, I don't like this particular area. It's because the conveyor belts. They had the design area where they use this thing. Okay. That's enough fun. No, you don't. You're not pressing the button. They can shoot at you, though. Okay. You know, this planet's not being as long as I thought. Unfortunately, we got a very nasty area that I don't think we can Hollow Guys our way out of. This area. Because they will immediately press the button. Oh no, there's no buttons here? Gosh, these guys. Oh, no. Okay, I want to... Oh, gosh. The problem is that, I guess, I'm down to like 1 HP. Are you serious? I got pot shot? Did I mention how much I dislike the lack of checkpoints in this game? Because guess what? Not only did we lose a lot of progress, we also lost a lot of ammo. And there's no shop for miles. You know what? You know what? Fine. I'll pay the express charges. I'll pay them. Fine. I will pay the express fees to be able to get more ammo on the go.
I got some great bargains for you.
Yeah, we're spending a lot of bolts, sure. I mean, look how much more you have to spend for Tesla Claw ammo. But we have bolts to spend. We have bolts to spend for days. So yeah. I feel like I earned this. I know I'm ripping myself off because I had to pay more. But guess what? I'm far away from a shop, and when I need ammo, I need ammo. So, I'll be right back. Hey, buddy, nice to meet you. You can probably just do this area without the hollow guys now thinking about it. That's one. Did I get them before the door opened? No, you don't. That's for making me spend extra on express pay. Yeah, they will make you pay top dollar if you want to overnight something. So, you guys notice that we have this thing right here. Guess what? Guess what that means? We have to switch back to the thruster pack. Which means... Not that. Ratchet, please get on it. Yep. One big old booty slam. And the door is open. Gotta make something feel satisfying, am I right? Oy. Okay, I'm not used to the weapon ammo not the weapon ammo's name not being highlighted in red. But we're actually not that far away from the next story beat. Uh-oh. Don't worry, sir. I have dispatched the Lombax. Please let me in. You thought it was a robot, but it was me, Ratchet! Kono Ratchet da! Oh, cutscene time, let's go.
That should do it.
Mom?
Oh, brother.
I tried, Mom. I know.
Hey, look! A sister!
My fellow Blarg, our synthetic world is now fully functional and ready for habitation. However, there is one small obstacle in our way. This pathetic lump of a planet. Due to some blunder of fate, it happens to occupy the galaxy's most perfect orbit. But no more. Behold, the Deplanetizer, the most powerful laser ever created. Soon, we'll move the Deplanetizer into place just above the planet's surface. I will, of course, be on hand to press the button that will blow this mudball to smithereens. No one will even miss it. See you then!
Ratchet, are you all right?
He is going to pay!
Excuse me?
It shouldn't have taken me this long to see it. Drek is going to find out what happens when you mess with my home. What are you smiling at?
This is the Ratchet I always knew was there.
Okay, if we're gonna do this, we need to get onto Drek's ship. And then we can find out where he set up that laser.
I will try to make you proud, Mom.
I love that last bit. The "you already have" moment. This is likely Ratchet or Clank's mom's only appearance. But damn, you mess with someone's home, well, they're gonna make you regret it. Yeah, we are now in the end game. We only have 2 planets left. I know there's a gold bolt. I'm trying to figure out how to get to it. Nope, it's not here. Like, I want to say there's an... Oh! Swing shot. I'm blind. I'm almost 30 and I'm... Like, I'm almost 30 and I'm, like, starting to lose, like, all my... functions or something like that. By the way, we cannot get the other gold bolt here until after the next planet. We need to bring a device that's only used once. And I can easily tell that it was a very late game edition. Yeah. So, since we're only like almost 20 minutes into the recording and such, we can actually go to that planet. Ooh, let's restock on ammo and head straight there. And believe me, this planet has the most difficult, skill points. Also, let's get our quick select back into account. Oh yeah, I almost forgot. I'm trying not to use the Rhino if I don't have to, because I want to save it, use me for a proper showcase. But maybe I'll just save it for the bonus episode of showing what I have to do to try to get back to certain things. Anywho, where the heck is it? There it is. We're going to need these. Let's go to, well, as soon as we can find our ship. Drek's fleet, Velden orbit. There's 2 skill points and 2 gold bolts. This is going to be a lengthy planet. I'm not kidding. Like, this is the penultimate planet. The planet following this is going to be much shorter. It's still a long planet. Don't get me wrong. But it is going to be shorter compared to the planet we've been through. So first of all, I'm going to make a save. There's a reason for this. It's so it's so in case I mess up. It's so in case I mess up, I can reload the save file. So there are 2 ways you can go. You can go this way to to do one of the other skill points, or we can go underwater. Let's get the underwater one out of the way. It's going to be a lot faster, but it's just as difficult. So yeah, you remember that one area where we got the bolt grabber? Let that practice. I want you to try practicing that area to see if you can get through without taking a hit. There's a reason for this. Not only is there a skill point here, there's also a gold bolt. get the skill point out of the way. The gold bolt will always be guaranteed. But the skill point, however, you need to be quick and painless. If you die, well, at least your checkpoint's here. So, if I get quiet for a bit, that's because I'm trying to focus. I'll see you for the successful take. This is gonna suck. Imagine doing this on Vita. That's all I'll say. Let's go. Seriously, can we stop with slalom challenges that are uncomfortably tight? Give me slalom challenges that are really possible, not slalom challenges that are freaking impossible. Team Sonic Racing, Ratchet Clank 2 on Vita. Ugh. You want to get past these electrical gates. You want to get past these mines. There will be moving lasers later. It may be a bit difficult to read them at first, but just be careful. If you have to use the D-pad, do it. Gosh. Yeah, these things are getting faster. Okay. First area. As soon as you step out, there you go. You wanna know what that skill point is? That skill point is Careful Cruise, which, by the way, is a bronze trophy. The worst part is that it didn't take me that long in the PlayStation 3 version. But the moment I tried it on PlayStation Vita, oh gosh! And guess what? That's not the one thing that took me a while. By the way, that's the code bot. It's only used for one area. I could tell it's a late edition. And by the way, we have to go back there. So I will see you back there to get the gold bolt, because you saw that there was a there was a fork in the road. I don't think it's possible to take that fork, get the gold bolt, and then go back. Ugh. So, yeah. Be a moment. Best part about this is that you can worry about damage with that skill point confirmed. So, yeah. So, yeah. Like, the problem with doing it on the Vita is that you have more sensitive controls. The Vita version was developed, the versions were developed by Mass Media, while the HD ports were developed by Iron Minds. Or Idle Minds, not Iron Minds. Anywho. Like, while Idle Minds was able to make the PlayStation 3 ports a bit more of a seamless transition, the PlayStation Vita version is a bit more, well, there are compromises. I will say that I will not count it as a completely bad port, because it does work. It is a very functional port that does the job, and I will say that I like what they did was at least incredible, because they shoved 3 PlayStation 2 games onto a handheld. Anyways, here's the first gold bolt. We're not getting the second gold bolt until the very end of this planet. And by the way, we're like 29 minutes into this freaking planet and such. So, there's a good chance that, that I might have to break this part. But, or I can just go towards the next skill point and just call it even. I don't know. Like, can you get the gold bolt, take that part, and then go over and press the button to get back, and that will net you the skill point? I don't know if that counts, because, like, okay, has anyone done it? I want to know if anyone has done it. Anywho. Let's get in our ship and go straight to the next, Come on, brain, work with me. The next objective, where we need to find Drek. So, away we go.